Alright, so I deleted the 3 videos on crunkcore I had up, and I'm gonna replace them with this one. I'm gonna mesh all of what I said in those videos into this one right here. So I'll start off by saying that I don't have the definition of music in front of me. I might be referring back to that. That's why I said that. Uh, and I'm not gonna be an asshole and say that like Broken Side isn't music. By the way, if I say something that doesn't necessarily fit with all crunkcore, I'm probably just talking about Broken Side. That's the main band I'm attacking right now. Or attacking, accusing, ripping. I don't know any word you can think of there. So yeah, I'm not gonna be an asshole and say that Broken Side isn't music, because technically, by definition, they are. I think it's like it has to have like rhythm, a beat, pitch, all those kinds of things. Um, but I mean, there isn't any actual like musical playing in it. And if there is, it's not complex. It's Jonas Brothers, caliber kind of stuff. Like the Broken Side songs that I've heard, like almost the whole song, the singing is auto tuned. All right, so he doesn't have to worry about not singing good. He probably can't sing for shit. No guitar playing, no drums, no bass, nothing. It's all just it's a drag and drop beat. Made on the computer, and like just talking about the same shit that mainstream rap talks about. Drinking, partying, and asses, booties and stuff, and getting freaky on the dance floor, and like, it's like, okay, so yeah, I say that, and then you might be wondering, okay, well, why do I give a shit? Why do you say to me, why do you give a shit that, this band is talentless? Because, well, for many reasons, actually. For one, okay, they're making more money than I could list, like, so many bands that are way more talented than them, and whose music factually has more worth than Broken Sides, and they're not getting paid, near as much, and I'm sure most of my viewers could too. Um, uh, Shit, just lost brain fart, just spaced out. Yeah, so that's one reason why I can't take it. It's just like, why are these guys making money, and these guys aren't? It's just, it shouldn't be like that. I've made a video about that before. Also, another reason why I give a shit that they're talentless is because, music, I guess, really isn't, supposed to be anything. But with all of the music from like, well, from like, the classical era, to like underground throughout, the 50s, the bebop jazz, and then like the 60s, 70s, that's when metal started, and then through the 80s and 90s, it's like, it wasn't supposed to be anything, but a lot of the music ended up being like really, like having really good musicianship and like having a lot of worth. That's why we still listen to like Black Sabbath. Their first album came out in 1970, which was like 40 years ago, but we still listen to it. Because it has so much meaning. But that doesn't happen with Broken Side. I mean, do you get that shiver down your spine when you listen to a Broken Side song, like you get at the beginning of "Hallowed Be Thy Name"? I don't. You might not, but I do. It's worthless. It's pointless, and it's talentless. It's just a bunch of like fucking white kids who are probably already rich, making even more money off of just brainwashing these kids that this is this is good music. I don't mean good like that, because everyone is commenting on my videos saying that I'm like judgmental. And if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm about as far as it gets from judgmental. It's just with this, it's just, I know that I'm saying the same things that I said about deathcore a long time ago. Um, But it's just, nah, this isn't gonna change, you know, it's sad, you know. When you make an album, you know, there's blood, sweat, and tears go into making this album. If you want to make an album that says something, you know, and like, it's just, and they make more than 3 albums too, you know, so, you know, declare the war on crunkcore. That's what I say, you know, so it's, yeah. Fuck Broken Side. Talentless pussies.